friend of mine passed away yesterday. His name was Bill Verdier. He's a fiddle player. He was originally from Connecticut, but has lived in Nashville a long time. And he was a cornerstone of the Irish music scene here. Certainly for me personally, I know I've learned the vast majority of my tunes from him, from playing in the sessions around here and just getting together and talking about music and him sending over tracks to stuff to listen to and stuff to learn. And this is one of those tunes. That's a tune called the Kilfenora, but we always called it Bill Verdier's Corruption of the Kilfenora. He started playing it in the session and we all learned it because it was just a lovely setting of it. But there was kind of a running joke between him and another fellow, coincidentally also named Bill. The Bills collectively were the pillars of the Irish music world here. And the contention was always that this was a Bill Verdier specific setting, i.e. it didn't come from any respected, traditional, acceptable source. And Verdier swore that it did. Never could quite remember where it came from, until one day we were all at a house session sitting around, about to start playing, and in walks Bill Verdier, slammed a CD down of Jackie Daly, and says, "There, Kilfenora, legitimate setting, end of story." And it was. From that day forth, it was an acceptable setting. But we still called it Bill Verdier's Corruption of the Kilfenora, just for the lulz. So that's the tune that I'm going to try and play for you now, hopefully do it justice. Bill, I practiced at home. This one's for you, man. Bill was one of those people who not only made you play better, but he made you want to play better. Some of my favorite musical experiences of my whole life were playing sessions with Bill. Towards the end of the night, the Jameson would be down to about that much left in the bottle, and things would kind of start to come off the rails. For the first half of the night, it was usually pretty by the book, pretty pure drop trad. But then we'd kind of get into a little free-form jazz odyssey as the night would wear on. And it was always a goal of mine to do something interesting enough to make Bill go, huh. And if you got that, that meant you did something smart and interesting and clever, and it made for a great night. Sometimes you got that look, which was a teaching moment that taught me not to do that again. And sometimes you get the very loud ha, as he would laugh, and then play whatever you did back at you, or do a harmony to it, or some sort of variation. And that's really the best part about this music, is having those kind of nonverbal communications and conversations between the other people at the session, just trading ideas, a little change in a bar here or a rhythmic thing there, and playing off each other and being able to repeat back to each other and have that kind of conversation. That's a pretty special player who can do that and who can inspire that in other people. And he did that, as far as I know, to everybody who came through the Nashville area. So Bill, always a pressure, man.